Welcome to Kidmissing TV. I'm your host, Angelina Wilson. I've got green eyeshadow today because it is St. Patty's Day. But I'm actually here to give you a little bit of missing news. An urgent case and a local case. So, a man from Uxbridge is literally the next town over from me. I can walk to Uxbridge because the store down the street from me is in Uxbridge, literally. I don't like walking that way because it's kind of a highway. Well, it's an on-ramp to a highway. It's a very busy road. And, but where that store, gas station is the line, the beginning of Uxbridge. I could literally walk to this town. Scott Morrill, age 52, Morrill, used Google to store material of a certain kind of child abuse. Yeah. What? I'm glad you were that stupid. And I was telling my friends about this yesterday. And they're like, well, yeah, it's a good thing he was that stupid because now he's in prison. And of course, Google immediately went to NCMEC, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, and said, we got a dude storing no-nos in our cloud. And so NCMEC got a hold of law enforcement here in Massachusetts, and they investigated. They not only found the material in his Google account, but on his computer as well. He pled guilty in October of last year, 2025, and on March 13th, just 4 days ago, he was sentenced to 10 years in prison with 15 years of supervised release thereafter. And I think he's now registered, if you know what I mean. He's an RSO now. That's a short sentence because he was sentenced to that doesn't mean that's how long he'll spend in jail. And yeah, he'll have 15 years of supervised release. What does that mean? Are you going to make sure he doesn't have a computer? Although this guy's so dumb that he put it in his Google cloud. And like there were 3 of us sitting around, like my friends all agreed. It's a good thing he was dumb, because at least he got caught. I happened to mention it to her grandson, who's 21, almost 22, because he lives in Uxbridge. Asked if he had heard about it. No. And the grandmother said, well, good thing he was that dumb. And her niece that was sitting next to me, we were at her niece's house, said, yeah, really. Because now he's in jail and he can't hurt anyone, you know. So, thank the good Lord for dumbness. He's the same age as me. And, yeah, he's an idiot. We also have a missing child from Meriden, Connecticut, who is, due to his disability, very endangered. He's nonverbal, autistic, 12 years old, again from Meriden, Connecticut. His name is Hexiel Torres, Hexiel Torres. Hexiel Torres. He's Hispanic, obviously. Last seen between Wall Street and Liberty Streets in Meriden. The phone number for the Meriden Police Department is 203-630-6201. That's 203-630-6201. 6201. So yeah. I'm glad the guy was an idiot and got himself caught, but I just think he should have gotten longer. And hopefully when he gets out on supervised release, which if he got 13 years, that means he'll probably be out in 7 or so. that he's not allowed near a computer or a smartphone. Give him a flip phone and no computer, no tablet, no nothing. So, but he's now a guest of Massachusetts Department of Corrections. So, exactly where he belongs. Not that that particular problem can be corrected, no matter how hard the Department of Corrections tries. So, yeah, that's one of those things that can't be corrected. So, yeah, not that, like I said, an unnatural, illegal interest in children can be corrected because we know it can't be. So, and my eyes are like this because it's St. Patrick's Day. So, happy St. Patrick's Day. I will see you tomorrow for our regularly scheduled programming. I just wanted to get that autistic boy out to you and the news about an arrest next door to my hometown out to you. So, because it was an arrest for something we tried to prevent here at Kidmissing, so. And something we report on. But we're not allowed to say the word. So, stupid. Oh. Yeah, that's how the conversation started. When he came in, I asked him about it because he lives in Oxford. I figured he heard about it. He hadn't heard about it. So, um, yeah. So, hopefully they figured out who the kids were. And thank the good Lord for Google. And again, what idiot would store their CP on Google? Even my friend was laughing. She said, "Why would you Google that?" I said, "Well, it's not that he Googled it. He stored it in Google's cloud." She said, "What a moron." Yeah, exactly. That's why he's in the Department of Corrections. So I guess sometimes it pays for the rest of us for a criminal to be a moron. I guess that's the bottom line. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for Nick Mick at the Uxbridge Police doing your jobs immediately and perfectly. He pled guilty in October and wasn't sentenced until January. I think the courts are a little clogged up. He was probably locked up pending sentencing, but because they can do that. They can put you away without bail or a bail that you'll never meet, pending sentencing. So that's probably exactly what happened. It didn't say, and I read 2 articles. They were short and sweet and to the point. So thank you so much for joining me, guys. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow for our regularly scheduled program. Please share this. If you live in the area, please share this. going to share it to my Facebook. Make sure that my friends see it. Because that's a little too close to home. So, especially when I have a lot of friends in Uxbridge. So, anyway, please subscribe. We're trying to get to 750 by the 4th of July. And I think I'm going to extend that to July 23rd. And I didn't pick that date out of the air, blah, if I can talk. That would have been my mother's 72nd birthday. So, we're going to extend it, July 23rd. We can do this, guys. Thank you so much. God bless you, and I'll see you tomorrow.